Did you know that you can get copyright striked or DMCA claimed on social medias or any video content website like YouTube by just having you play a game? I'm in World 7 and I'm here to share with you the news that I found out today that people as big as Dr. Disrespect, before they play a game, there's actual policies that they need to study out on specific games that are published by a publisher or created by a game developer that might not be too fond of their game being shared online. So if you want to know why you can get copyright striked by not just playing some Drake while beating up some Gambas and Mario, then stick around and I'll show you why the DMCA thing on Twitch can actually get a lot more serious and ugly quick. And if 2021 decides it wants to one-up 2020, it might just happen. So stick around and prepare yourselves. I want to start off by sharing with you my actual opinion on the matter. I believe that the gaming industry is going to outpace the movie industry and at some point, maybe even the music industry, I would dare to say, as to how much money it is bringing in. Maybe it already does in the music. I'm not educated on that. Let me know in the comment section below. But I think that the $25+ billion industry, the video game industry does bring in, is going to just keep growing. And so this issue with the DMCA and copyright strikes, my main take on this video, it's about music. For music, I honestly agree that a music artist should be able to get the money they deserve for the music they've created. And if you want to use their songs, sucks. Honestly, I dislike it. But at the same time, I agree. They need to have the money be compensated to them for their work. The thing is, I wish there was an easy way to know and an easy way to do it, you know? Like, if I want to use it on this video, I want to license it and it'd be affordable and it'd be plausible, you know? But none of this trash on how the DMCA, whoever is going at it, it decides that for 1 to 5 seconds of your 1 to minute to 10 minute or an hour video, they deserve to have all or majority of profits on your video. I believe that is utter trash and I disapprove of it just as much as I disapprove an artist not being paid for their work. Here on this screen, video games are actually covered. The dialogues, the characters, the world, not necessarily the gameplay mechanics themselves, but the actual setting and how the actual precise execution of the story and writing, those things are copyright, which, by the way, technically under gray law, you could get a strike if you were to stream the game and you did not have the actual license to do so. I bet you didn't know that one. I went on Reddit to find these things out, and our consented gamer buddy over here shared with us how there's actual policies from publishers or developer for a specific game or just the publisher as their entire IP. For example, I have one from Epic Games that I'll put up on the screen right now. They have an actual fan content policy that tells you what you can and cannot do with their IP. For example, Gears of War series was Epic Games, but of course that got sold to Microsoft. So probably that has different fan policies now, you know. I personally did not know any of this. I thought as long as I got the game and I paid full price for it, I could stream it. Of course, music was under that niche category, but the laws are so old that they haven't caught up with actual technology, which is usually the case. And I prefer actually they would, you know, keep up with technology, but at the same time, it is hard to make a law as fast as technology, because once you make it a law, it definitely affects you a lot more than if Android decides they want to bring out a new feature or Apple decides they want to take courage and do something, you know. So definitely I understand why the law is a little behind. And if you want to talk more about it, hit me up on social medias under NWarrow7, and I stream on Facebook Gaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yes, you heard me right, Facebook Gaming. I'll actually make a video about that, and so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell with the like along the way so you get notified whenever my Facebook Gaming video comes along. Because Twitch, guys, so let's go back up to the Twitch DMCA thingy. They are battling with the actual music industry here. Like I said, I believe that the music industry does abuse their power a little too much, but then again, lots of streamers don't care and they'll put up music that they don't have no rights to, and yeah, they'll say, yeah, I bring a lot of value to you. Yeah, probably the 1% of the partners that actually have viewers, because a lot of partners barely have any viewers to really affect much on that song's value. So when it comes to like Ninja and Dr. Disrespect, people like that of that size, definitely I think the argument can get a little murky. But if you're lower than that, whatever, man. You're no one on Twitch and or any other streaming platform. And so like that whole argument, I really don't think it holds its ground. Actually, the song brings more value to you than to them. But nonetheless, I do believe that we need to eventually get to an easier way to license things for small, medium, and big producers. Because the big ones do, you know. They more than likely know about this. For example, Don't Starve has an actual YouTube sharing policy, which I was able to find on their forums. Right here, and I'll leave a link on the description for all of this so you guys can find it. But right here you have it. This is Don't Starve. It's a video game, but for those of you who don't know, it's like a survival one. It has its content creation policies outlined here, what you can and can't do with their game. And so I like that. I like these things to be easy to find. So if you're wondering, if you're low to medium, I probably wouldn't worry about it as much. You know, just stream any game you want. Make sure though that once you start getting big as a hobby or job, that you first make sure the music in the game, because the soundtracks for video games, specifically Nintendo ones, are notorious for, you know, DMCA copyright striking people that stream the video game that the song's playing in the background. That is why you don't see streamers that are smart playing Grand Theft Auto 5 radio or Saints Row radio, or, you know, Fortnite has an actual streamer mode and non-music. Definitely you don't want this Travis Scott song or, you know, Post Malone coming up on your Fortnite rides and it plays on your stream or your YouTube video. It will get DMCA strike, guys, so be careful with that. And if this is getting a little too much for you, don't forget that over at streamingliveacademy.com we can cover you with the content creation PDF guide and just articles of, for example, the article written version of this video will be up on the website, where you can get a hands-on experience and tips and help from us and from me and other creators along the way, like German Look, Cypher, and Jaybird. We can all help you with the content creation PDF, which is free. You just need to sign up with your email. We can guide you and you can read it yourself and find out what works to enhance your hobby or your actual job. I put this one up because it brings up to an interesting thing that I want to kind of end up on this video on this note. Ubisoft Uplay actually has this term of service that you have to agree to. And I won't read you this whole thing, but you can go check it out on Upper Echelon. I'll leave his channel link in the description. But he has outlined where he read the terms of service, and it kind of makes it feel like Ubisoft, by using their games through the Uplay, they have the rights to your image and your content. They can use it whatever way they want, and they can take it down if they so desired. Definitely this lawyer, which everybody on the internet apparently can be the king of Spain if they want to, but if he's right, definitely I've read it myself, and I agree that it does leave it open into a way of like, it leaves it open sort of into, if it ever were to reach a problem as to a legal court, they could play far right or far left, you know, punish whoever is being disobedient and say, we told you, or cut the strings and be like, okay, no, you guys, this is just our service, our platform. It's not YouTube, your Twitch. We don't care about that stuff. Go at it, man. Do our games. So I think they definitely don't specify, we will take down your Twitch content that is using our games. So they leave it open, and that just, I think, will come into the future. What I want to prepare you for, and that's why I invite you to hit the subscribe button with the bell activated and a like along the way so you get notified whenever these kinds of videos come out. It's that the future of game subscription, the fact that your offline persona with your online persona are just becoming more intertwined. If you violate rules and whatnot, especially if you're trying to make money out of entertainment, things are definitely going to get serious. I don't say it's like a dark future out there, but indication of the balance between greed and actual just human passion for video games, you know. Definitely right now the current situation is publishers and video game developers understand that streamers bring more value than if they were to charge them a license to play, because the $60 or so, now Activision needs money to develop Call of Duty at a higher degree, so they're going to charge you $70 for it. But anyway, that's a different video for a different day. Developers and publishers and developers understand the value the streamers, especially mid to big ones, bring to them is a lot more than another, business license fee that they would charge you, like Mr. Bang Bang Clack Clack on Twitter from Google Stadia. He definitely believes that we need to be charged a business license to be able to stream the game because the game brings more value to us, which I'll make a whole video about that, guys, because I believe that honestly depends on how big of a streamer you are. But stick around on the YouTube channel and we can talk about that. And I'm gonna leave it with, I believe that streamers bring more value to the games for the most part, and DMCA copyright strikes need to be balanced out, and music needs to be licensed a lot easier. And stop being, and Twitch, for goodness sakes, fix your darn 3 strikes and you're out system. It freaks the hell out of people, okay? I'm in World 7. I hope you like this kind of video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.